Nephrons. Now, nephrons are the structural and functional units of the kidneys. There are around 1 million nephrons in one kidney. Nephrons can be divided into the following parts. They have a kidney tubule. One nephron has got a kidney tubule. Kidney tubule consists of the following parts. The first part is called Bowman's capsule. The second part is called the proximal convoluted tubule. And then comes a hairpin-like structure which extends till the medulla in some of the nephrons. And this hairpin-like part of the tubule is called as Henle's loop. This structure is called Henle's loop. Henle's loop has got two portions. One part goes downwards, carries the filtrate downwards, and the second part of Henle's loop carries the filtrate upwards. So that's why this part which carries the filtrate downwards is called as descending limb. Descending limb of Henle's loop. And the other part which goes upwards is called as ascending limb of Henle's loop. After that, the Henle's loop, after Henle's loop, the next portion is again a coiled portion which is called as distal convoluted tubule. Distal convoluted tubule. Followed by distal convoluted tubule. Finally, the filtrate in the form of urine gets collected in the collecting duct. So many of these collecting ducts will join together to form the ureter that comes out of the kidney. So this is the collecting duct where the final filtrate passes through. So this whole structure starting from Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule, Henle's loop, distal convoluted tubule, collecting duct, these are together called as renal tubule. Renal tubule consists of the following parts. The proximal convoluted tubule, Henle's loop, distal convoluted tubule, and the collecting duct. But one nephron is not only made of renal tubule. They are also made of blood vessels. In these renal tubule, the parts like Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule, as well as the distal convoluted tubule comes in the cortical area of the kidney, and the Henle's loop falls in the medulla area of the kidney. And some of the nephrons Completely, they might be in the cortical area also. Now coming to the second part of a nephron, second part of a nephron consists of the blood vessels. As in the previous video I have told you that the renal artery that comes towards the kidney. Now renal artery that comes towards the kidney, they branch to form the afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole breaks up into capillaries, into fine capillaries. They branch and form clusters of capillaries. These tuft of capillary or the group of capillary together, they are called as glomerulus. They are called as glomerulus. There is a second branch of arteriole arising from the glomerulus. The second branch of arteriole that arises from the glomerulus is called as efferent arteriole. So this part of the second branch of arteriole that arises from the glomerulus is called efferent arteriole. The efferent arteriole branches and they will surround the kidney tubule. They branch and they surround the kidney tubule. They line them parallel to the kidney tubule. These branches of capillaries are called as peritubular capillaries. Peri means outside. So since these capillaries are lining outside the kidney tubule, they are also called peritubular capillaries. And the one that is parallel to the Henle's loop, the capillaries, peritubular capillaries that is running parallel to the Henle's loop is called as vasa recta. So this is how the nephrons are. Nephrons are made up of two units. One is the capillaries, blood capillaries, and then comes the kidney tubule. So it is through these nephrons that the waste are removed from the blood and urine will be formed finally.